Sup, though? So this happened about, I want to say 2015. I just started working at Chipotle. I've been there for a few months. But the Chipotle that I worked at closed at 11. And I knew that for a fact because I was just one of those employees that just were adamant about, like, I don't want to be, like, it's already bad enough that I'm here. I just want to go home. So I knew when we closed. My managers at the time just always told me to make sure that those doors are locked at, 10 or at 11, whenever we close. So at that time, I fairly knew everyone that I worked with, right? And I was the dish boy, washing dishes all the time. I was, worked in the back of the house. I marinated meat and stuff like that. Being in the back, I couldn't really hear everything that was going on in the front, right? And plus, I was washing dishes. I was, making noise and stuff like that. It was just loud in the back. So when it happened, I was just completely shocked. I didn't hear anything at all. So that day, I was just thinking, it was just a regular day. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I was just washing dishes, spraying them Jones. And I was just doing it, right? I was just washing dishes, And it happened after we closed. And the thing about washing dishes, in some restaurants, is that, like, you're constantly making noise and it's loud, right? And if you have a dishwasher, that just adds more noise, right? So you can't really hear what's going on in the front, right? You're just focused on what's going on in the back. So as I'm washing dishes, I don't hear anything. You know what I mean? Only thing I'm hearing is the spray that I'm, like me washing. The only thing I'm hearing is me washing dishes. And then the next thing I know, somebody in a mask with a hoodie comes to the back, has a gun drawn on me. It's kind of a blur because that happened so long ago. But he kind of like ushered me to follow him. He ushered me over to where everybody else was at. And when I say everybody else, I mean the other employees. Right, because it was after it was after we closed, so it was just me, the other employees, and it was actually 2 robbers. I wasn't really scared, to be honest, because the guns that they had looked like the guns from home, like the guns looked like they looked like they were fake. It looked like toy guns. They looked fake as hell, but I wasn't about to take that chance. So I did what he said, and he told everybody just to get down on the floor, that wet-ass floor, hands behind your back, and to empty your pockets. And that's what we did. We emptied our pockets. Gun is still drawn on all of us. He takes our things. They got the money from the safe. And they went out the back door. And that was that. And to be honest, the money that's in the safe at Chipotle Mexican Grill safe, it's not it's like a few thousand. It's not that much in there. Now, let me tell y'all something. I felt like they were amateurs, right? The reason I say that is because, one, the guns look fake, right? And then 2, hold on. First of all, this is what really pissed me off. It wasn't a robbery or anything like that. It was the fact that those 2 guys walked, because we reviewed the camera footage. I wish I could show y'all the camera footage. These 2 guys just walked right through the front door. Like it was not, like we were still open. Are you dead ass? The person that's in charge of locking that door is a cashier. Best believe the cashier got fired. So as they walk in, right, they're walking through the lobby, and they walk right past a big ass jar full of tip money. It was just overflowing. But they walk right past that. How do you walk right past that? Dead ass, you just gonna walk right past that. Everything about how they did it was just off. It was just like, it just felt like it was a joke, I didn't treat it as, I was thinking of it as I didn't treat it as a joke, but I just felt like it was a joke because, like, your guns look fake, You walk past a thing full of cash. I'm just like, the one to put the cherry on top. To put the cherry on top. One of our SM managers, if you don't know what that means, it means a service manager, right? At Chipotle, you got a kitchen manager, service manager, apprentice, and a GM. One of the service managers was in cahoots with the two robbers. Come on, man. He was working with them. Whole time, real time. The SM and those two other people were robbing other businesses while still working at the location that I was working at. And truth be told, it was something about the SM that just threw me off. I didn't know what it was, but it was something about him that threw me off. Now I know what it was. But it's just like all of that could have been prevented if the front door was just locked. The fact that they walked through our front door with such ease as if we were open is beyond me. I wasn't like shooken up or anything. Like I was fine. Mentally, I was fine. You know? Because to me, it looked like they were amateurs. It looked like they didn't really know what they were doing. And they got caught, I think, that same night. I think they got caught that same night. Jesus. I think the moral of the story is no matter what business you work for or you're in or wherever you're at, once you're closed, lock all doors. Lock all doors. And know who you're working with. You know? Just because, somebody could seem nice, friendly, and fun does not mean nothing whatsoever. They could be hiding like, a dark secret. They could be hiding something. You don't know. And I don't think Chipotle does background checks. I mean, they probably do background checks when you get to a certain position. But and it's also crazy that specifically Chipotle, they have a couple of just restaurants in general. They have a lot of dangerous things in there that you can cluck somebody up with. But that's crazy. That was the first and only time I got robbed. There was about to be another time recently. There was about to be another time. Like I'm talking about, in 2020. But there was another robbery that was about to go down at a Chipotle that I was working at in 2020. If y'all want to hear about that, let me know that in the comment section below. But I did not stick around for that shit. Best believe I hauled ass out of there. But if y'all want to hear that story, let me know that in the comment section below. Hashtag I want to hear that story. But if y'all want to hear more stories that I've experienced and been through, let me know that in the comment section below. But my first location, the GM there, he was a pedophile. There's a story on that. Y'all know about this. Y'all know about how I lost Peanut. Y'all know about that. If I don't know, but yeah, I just wanted, just to share about some of the experiences that I've been through. That's all. If y'all want to hear more about my life experiences, let me know that in the comment section below. But as always, keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family.